Hello guys, welcome to our web development tutorial series, and I'm welcoming you guys for the first time because we getting in the web development now. Right, so I'm going to be showing you in this tutorial how you can create your very own HTML page. Okay, so for us to start our web project, I'm going to start with opening folder. So our project, I'll just name this as web. Okay, so this is our folder right here. This is our folder right here. And then we'll be typing files and saving them in this same folder. So for you to open an HTML, for you to start developing your website, you need to start by developing your HTML content, HTML tag, or rather page, HTML page. Yeah. So how you can do that is very simple. Okay, you go to your taskbar and then you can search here. Search for a notepad. Okay, so I'm going to be using a notepad for developing our website in this tutorial, but this is not the best though. You can use Sublime Text, you can use PyCharm, others even use Visual Studio for for editing or rather making codes. So but I'm just going to do it the traditional way. So this is how you start. Just watch me make a few codes and explain in a bit. It should be interesting. Alright, so leaving this. So what I've done here is I've made simple HTML page. Simple, by simple I mean simple. So an HTML page comprises of tags, elements, content and all that. So but what you have to know is the HTML tags and how they work. So this is an HTML tag. An HTML tag has the words HTML in between. Okay, so each tag has a closing tag, but it's not for all tags. You have to keep this in mind. But the majority of tags in HTML have closing tags. And how do you denote a closing tag? It's simple. Just look at the forward slash here. The opening tag has only angled brackets and then the words in between, words of the tag, the name of the tag in between. So this is the tag for this name is HTML here. Okay, and then the angled brackets here. And then the closing tag here has the same, but for you to know, how does the computer know that this is a closing tag? How does it detect? How does your browser know that? It's because of these forward slash which you put here. Okay, and then you can see something in between here. Let me check my spelling. Yeah. All right. So I've written hello world in between. Okay. So this is the content which will go in between these tags. So what happens when the browser sees this is it looks at this and say and knows that okay, we are opening a new HTML page. And then looks at this and says this is the content of the HTML page. The browser or the computer doesn't really need to understand this. It can be in any language. It can be local, okay? And then it looks at this and says this is the closing tag. That's how it knows that okay, we're ending here. So what it simply needs to know is where it starts and where it ends. Okay, so let's save this file and get more understanding on this. So I'm going to save this. The where's our folder? It's on the desktop. It's on the desktop in this web. Right. So you can see you have to put the name here of the file. So this is name I'm going to give it. If you have a better name, you can give it. But whatever name you give it, don't forget to include the extension of HTML as I've done here. So you type the name of the folder here, and then you say .html. This is the extension, okay? And then the save type is going to be all files instead of txt. You just click on all files. This is very important if you want to if you want your browser to render the page. Then you click save. Okay, so the file is here. So this is a file that we've created. So what happens when you open this? Okay, we open it and then it automatically directs us to our browser. And from our browser, you can see here. So what is written is hello world and the dot that we put. So the browser doesn't really need to understand the content, but what it needs to understand is where it opens and then where it closes. So it's like where the page is starting here, then where is the page ends here. That's what it has to know. Okay, so if you have to put any additional information, and then in between these tags, the browser will leave this as content, and then it's going to display it here. For instance, I've put something here and then I've refreshed. Okay, so I said hello world, my name is KB. Okay, so it says hello world, I'm Kevin. So this is what the browser reads. It doesn't really understand everything here, but what it understands here is just the closing tag and the opening tag. So putting these tags together forms what is known as the HTML element. So this is the HTML element. Okay, so one is called the tag. So two tags put together, the opening tag and the closing tag form what is known as the element. Okay, okay, so we're going to be dealing with this page for now. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to watch the following tutorial where I'm going to show you more HTML elements and tags and how they work. Thank you very much. Stay safe.